All right, Christa Ramey from Los Angeles is now joining us, former ADA civil rights and personal injury litigator. Welcome to the show, Christa.
Hi, thanks for having me, Bob.
Yeah, so let me start with you. I mean, here's the one thing, I hate to be overly critical as a trial attorney because I think this defense lawyer did a really, really fine job. But right here in my little notes that I have the little case mapped out in the circle with the two asterisks was the point that I wanted to bring out and brought out at the top of the show, that Chad testified on behalf of the state. This is how I'd be saying in a very slow fashion, that the defendant, Erica Stefanko, had no involvement in the planning of this. This is after he's been incentivized to testify, motivated to testify, that they want to sleep with this dog and catch fleas of this murderer, of this horrific person that has no credibility in the courtroom, and yet he comes out with a theory contradictory. I would have mentioned that, or if my trial partner was with me, as if you don't mention that 10 times in the summation, you're not going to get the gold star. But it kind of, I mean, the jurors heard it. But what do you think about that fact? I mean, that's an important thing because it belies what's on that tape.
Well, he not only says that she had no involvement in the planning of it, but Chad also testified that he didn't kill her. There's so much contradiction in his testimony. It is hard for him to be the star witness and for you to hang your hat on him. I think that one of the biggest reasons why the jury is so hung up on everything is between this testimony of Cobb and then the audio tape of Ms. Stefanko talking to his mother. You've got just doubt everywhere.
Yeah,
And
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Yeah, and Gigi, another thing that was interesting what the prosecutor said, and I'm just thinking about all the homicide cases that I've had, I can't ever remember being in front of a jury and saying, look, everyone has a motive to lie, including his witnesses. I mean, this is where I think the jury's having a problem. They have to believe the credibility of witnesses that the prosecutor's saying they're lying. How's a jury supposed to be gauging how much they're lying and where they're lying and what they're lying about?